Hi guys, so you're welcome to Med Monster, and today we are going to read Functional Organization of Human Body and Homeostasis, which is the first chapter of our textbook. So we are going to basically deal with Guyton and Hall, as I already told you guys, and according to that, let us start with the chapter. We will enjoy, we will learn, and you just have to stay tuned with me. So the first question is, what is physiology? Science that helps us understand the development and progression of life, and hence physiology is divided into many subdivisions. So basically, physiology is just a science which will help us in understanding the various functions of the human body, the various phenomena, the various processes through which we'll understand many more things. There are a lot of subdivisions of physiology that are virology or bacteriology, many other things. So today that we're going to discuss about is human physiology. There is plant physiology as well. There are other types of physiologies as well. But today we are going to discuss about human physiology. And you basically in your entire medicine course you are going to study human physiology only. And this is the basic theme where your entire studies are going to be based. So, human physiology explains the characteristics and mechanisms that makes a human body a living space. So, आपके बॉडी को who makes it a living space? A living space, just say your body is breathing, doing functions. It's the organs, it's the cells that are working together, the tissues that are working together. So वो बॉडी में कैसे काम कर रहे हैं, we are going to read that under human physiology. So first we'll talk about cells. So what is a cell? Cell is the basic living unit of body. Cell is the basic unit. सबसे छोटा सबसे simple unit is the cell. Okay, aggregation of cells मतलब the group of cells helps us which are held together by intercellular supporting structures. There are many intercellular supporting structures, okay, that glue them together, that attach them, that connect them, and this entire function, like the cells along with many intercellular supporting structures, results in an organ. It helps us give an organ. Okay, so now we'll know that there are 100 trillion cells in the human body. Okay, 100 trillion cells just may say that 25 trillion RBCs, which are the most abundant single type of cells, like RBC ही 25 trillion cells हैं. Then there are 75 trillion other cells, like these are other cells than RBC that are present in our human body. So there are many cells in the human body. What is similarity between these cells? Because we definitely know there are many differences because they are present in different parts of the body. But what are the similarities between these cells? So oxygen plus carbohydrate or fats or protein, when oxygen reacts with carbohydrates, fats or proteins, it has results in energy. It gives us energy. Now this energy is basically the product of this reaction, okay, which is then released to surrounding fluid. अब energy हम पहले हमारी cell reacts with oxygen, the stored food उसके अंदर like carbohydrate, fats and proteins, they react with oxygen and they give us energy. अब ये energy is released outside in the surrounding fluid and then वो हमें क्या provide करता है, हमारी body को energy. Almost all the cells have the ability to reproduce and produce additional cells of the parent type. Almost सारे types के जो cells होते हैं, they can reproduce and produce अपने parents जैसे cells, जैसे reproduction cell में भी अकर होता है. अब we all know there are some types of cells that do not reproduce, okay, that do not enter the cell cycle. Okay, we will discuss about it later, but till now you understood this part. Okay, guys. So the next topic that we're going to study today will be extracellular fluid or internal environment. So extracellular fluid is also known as the internal environment of the cell. भाई ऐसा क्यों बोला गया है? So let us read and understand कि ऐसा क्यों बोला गया है. So about 60% of adult human body is fluid. Of course we all know, अभी हम medicine में हैं तो we all know कि about 60% of the human body is made up of fluid, be it water, be it blood, anything. Okay. So water solution of ions plus other substances. Basically fluid यही है. Water solution of other ions like sodium, chlorine, potassium, many other ions and other substances और बहुत सारे substances in the solution. So fluid inside the cells is also known as the intracellular fluid. जो fluid cell के अंदर present होती है उसको हम intracellular fluid भी बोलते हैं. Now fluid outside the cell, which is 1/3 of the entire fluid, like 60% का 1/3, which is equal to 20% of the fluid, is extracellular fluid, which is in constant motion throughout the body. Extracellular fluid जो है, basically this is in the constant motion throughout the body. Okay. Basically 40% of the fluid is inside the cells, which is intracellular fluid, and 20% of this fluid is present outside the cell, which is in पूरे constant motion of the body में. मतलब पूरे के अंदर body के अंदर ये thoroughly distributed है and चलता ही रहता है constantly. So body, it is transported rapidly in circulating blood and mixed between blood and tissue fluids by diffusion through कैपिलरी वॉल्स. ये पूरा ट्रांसपोर्ट होता है इन द एंटायर बॉडी, उधर सर्कुलेट होता रहता है, ब्लड के साथ मिक्स होता है, टिश्यू फ्लूइड होता है उससे मिक्स होता है, किसके थ्रू? बाय डिफ्यूजन. ऐसे ऐसे कैपिलरी वॉल से हम जब भी फ्लूइड निकलता है, आयन का एक्सचेंज होता है, इट इज़ थ्रू डिफ्यूजन. ओके. सो फ्लूइड आउटसाइड द सेल पूरा का पूरा मूव करता रहता है इनसाइड द बॉडी. Now, extracellular fluid contains ions and nutrients needed by cells to maintain life. जो extracellular fluid है इसके अंदर ions होते हैं and nutrients होते हैं जिससे basically हमारा life maintain होता है, right? जो cells को अपना life maintain करने के लिए चाहिए होते हैं वो extracellular fluid में होता है, and whenever they need them, they take them from the extracellular fluid. All cells live essentially in the same environment, that is extracellular fluid, of course. अब ये फ्लूइड जो एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर फ्लूइड है, इट इज़ इन कंटिन्यूस मोशन थ्रू आउट द बॉडी, सो ये सेम रहेगा थ्रू आउट द बॉडी. सो जितने भी सेल्स हैं दे लिव एसेंशियली, दे डेफिनेटली लिव इन द सेम एनवायरनमेंट, वो सेम एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर फ्लूइड में रहते हैं, which is why extracellular fluid is also known as the internal environment of the body or milieu interior. Okay, so अब एक एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर फ्लूइड से हम डिफ़ाइन कर सकते हैं कि हमारा सेल का, हमारी बॉडी का एग्जैक्टली इंटरनल एनवायरनमेंट क्या है, क्योंकि वो पूरे बॉडी में कंटिन्यूस रहता है. ओके. नाउ द डिफरेंस बिटवीन एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर एंड इंट्रासेलुलर फ्लूइड. एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर इंट्रासेलुलर फ्लूइड में क्या डिफरेंस है? सो लेट्स रीड. सो एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर फ्लूइड contains large amount of sodium chloride, bicarbonate ions, nutrients for cells like oxygen, glucose, fatty acids and amino acids. ये जितनी भी चीज़ें हैं like sodium chloride, bicarbonate ions, nutrients for cells and oxygen like glucose, fatty acids, amino acids, ये सब चीज़ें हमारे सेल के एक्सटर्नल एनवायरनमेंट में प्रेजेंट होती हैं ताकि सेल कैन टेक इट अप whenever they need. Okay. They also contain CO2 that is being transported from the cells to the lungs to be excreted. जो सेल से लेके लंग्स तक जा रही है एक्सक्रीट करने के लिए CO2 जो एक्सहेल करने वाले हैं, वो भी हमारे एक्सटर्नल फ्लूइड में रहता है. सेलुलर वेस्ट दैट आर बीइंग ट्रांसपोर्टेड टू किडनीज फॉर एक्सक्रीशन. जो किडनी में एक्सक्रीट करने के लिए जो सेलुलर वेस्ट है वो भी एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर फ्लूइड में ही प्रेजेंट होता है. Then we have intracellular fluid, contains large amount of potassium, magnesium, phosphate ions instead of sodium and chloride ions. जो sodium and chloride ions हैं वो यहाँ पे present है, right? इसमें sodium and chloride ions नहीं होते. इसमें क्या होते हैं? potassium, magnesium and phosphate. Okay. ये वाले आयंस यहाँ प्रेजेंट होते हैं, एंड स्पेशल मैकेनिज्म्स दैट हेल्प इन ट्रांसपोर्टिंग आयंस थ्रू द सेल मेम्ब्रेन मेंटेनिंग द आयन कॉन्सेंट्रेशन डिफरेंस. अब स्पेशल मैकेनिज्म्स क्या है? देयर इज एक्टिव ट्रांसपोर्ट, देयर इज पैसिव ट्रांसपोर्ट, देयर इज ऑस्मोसिस, देयर इज डिफ्यूजन. ये जितने भी मैकेनिज्म्स हैं ये बेसिकली क्या मेंटेन करते हैं? एक कॉन्सेंट्रेशन डिफरेंस, आयन कॉन्सेंट्रेशन डिफरेंस बिटवीन एक्स्ट्रा एंड इंट्रासेलुलर फ्लूइड. ये एक्स्ट्रा एंड इंट्रासेलुलर फ्लूइड के बीच में क्या मेंटेन करते हैं? एक आयन concentration difference. So guys, here we complete the first topic of our first chapter, and I hope you guys will be able to revise it very easily. आपको अगर मेरे notes access करने हैं, I will link down the Google Drive link below to my YouTube, so you can easily access, scan, save all my notes, and you can study and revise. Okay guys, thank you for being here. Please share, like and subscribe if you like the channel, and comment down the suggestions. I will be needing them. Thank you so much.